Okay, he said he liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Tell him, boy, back. I got the word in my hands, talking this shit like I ain't got a plan. You can go fuck with my friends. You just mad we ain't getting it in. Hot bitch, top shit, mad cause you can't stop shit. Why you always on my fucking click? Talk that shit, that's what get you hit. From Sherry Rack, but we holding straps. Niggas talking shit, we ain't holding back. Say for me good, now that shit was wet. That's the main reason I ain't call you back. Hit the ghost more than a heart attack. I let your best friend get it from the back. Second of my bread, ain't hard to stack. Say you talking shit, yeah, I'm sick of that. Bitches talking shit, wanna be me. When my old nigga tryna be me. I don't give a fuck sipping on me. Laying in the bed smoking on green. You can have a nigga, I don't want him back. Took it to the curb, I'm done with that. Yeah, you can have a nigga, I don't want him back. Okay, he said he liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Tell him, boy, back. Yeah, I ain't playing no games. Nigga always in my lane. Yeah, yeah. Watch a nigga doing thing, cause I'm pushing on his brain. Yeah, yeah. Hot shit, top shit, we double up, can't stop shit. Twizzy really get you fucking lit. Twizzy really get you fucking hit. If you know me, you don't know me. Talking that shit like we homies. Saying we friends, bitch, who bring? I gotta say name cause it ain't me. Hell no, we ain't friends, no maybe. Ain't hold this shit down for no fake beats. Hey, bitch, stay mad, don't face me. I gotta keep it straight, I'm a straight G. If you want your man, you can have him back. I'm fucking on this day, give him heart tag. He run up a phone for his heart back. I told me to trash with sun at. If you want your man, you can have him back. I'm fucking on this day, give him heart tag. He run up my phone for his heart back. I told me to trash with sun at. He liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Okay, he said he liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Tell him, boy, back. It's Twizzy, tell him, boy, back. Twizzy, tell him, boy, back. It's Twizzy, tell him, boy, back. Twizzy, tell him, boy, back. It's Twizzy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, he said he liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Tell him, boy, back. I got the word in my hands, talking that shit like I ain't got a plan. You can go fuck with my friends. You just mad we ain't getting it in. Hot bitch, top shit, mad cause you can't stop shit. Why you always on my fucking click? Talk that shit, that's what get you hit. From Sherry Rack, but we holding straps. Niggas talking shit, we ain't holding back. Say for me good, now that shit was wet. That's the main reason I ain't call you back. Hit the ghost more than a heart attack. I let your best friend get it from the back. Second of my bread, ain't hard to stack. Say you talking shit, yeah, I'm sick of that. Bitches talking shit, wanna be me. When my old nigga tryna be me. I don't give a fuck sipping on me. Laying in the bed smoking on green. You can have a nigga, I don't want him back. Took it to the curb, I'm done with that. Yeah, you can have a nigga, I don't want him back. Tell him, I said he liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. can't stop shit. Twizzy really get you fucking lit. Twizzy really get you fucking hit. If you know me, you don't know me. Talking that shit like we homies. Saying we friends, bitch, who breathe? I gotta say name cause it ain't me. Hell no, we ain't friends, no maybes. Ain't hold this shit down for no fake beats. Hey, bitch, stay mad, don't face me. I gotta keep it straight on the straight G. If you want your man, you can have him back. I'm fucking on this day, give him heart attack. You run up a phone for his heart back. I told me the trash was sunlight. If you want your man, you can have him back. I'm fucking on this day, give him heart attack. You run up my phone for his heart back. I told me the trash was sunlight. He liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Okay, he said he liked the way I drip. I said, way back, I'm on to the next. Way back, 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 way back. He said he liked the way I move. I said, I know I ain't moving with you. Way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back, way back. Tell him, way back. It's Twizzy, tell him, way back. Twizzy, tell him, way back. It's Twizzy, tell him, way back. Twizzy, tell him, way back.
My niggas on demon time, but we gon' get these bands first. I'ma touch a bag like every day, long as my hands work. Diamonds move like dancers. Gucci bag ain't no man purse. Amiri jeans keep more than they cost on me for standards. Ain't no dumb niggas round me, they just gon' go retarded with hammers. Rap don't work, it's arm and hammer, or it's strong arm with the hammer. Ooh, bullets in both of my feet never stop me from standing up. Used to be the one that they looked over like a banister, but I done been through so much pain, I cannot let my kids hurt. These niggas be bragging about the type of shit we did first. I don't know how we start beefing, I just know we slid first. Sent this ass a whole clip and I bet he get the picture. Bitch, I'm really from the land, I'm about to make them understand. Ain't no talking, dope boy told you what we do with minivans. For my chips, I pull up ripping shit, garbage truck dumping cans. And the blizzard still gon' get the business with heat in my hand. Tell them don't play with me. Right on my block, I done seen everything from A to Z. He must be Kaepernick. A leg shot out, this bitch gon' take a knee. They gon' take bullets out him if he think he can take from me. Bitch, I don't care about your frame, only your brain can ease the pain for me. Had to get my change up. They gon' say I changed up, but if I would've stayed the same, a lot of niggas would've had to get a change up. House used to be banged up, new space for plaques to hang up. Just know I came from nothing when you bring my fucking name up. Real killers behind me. We took from whoever ain't show love when they supplied me. Rap game been fucked up, they done looked up and applied me. Don't ask me about no crime, I'm legally blind, won't tell nobody. I keep racked up in my pocket, ain't no safety on this rocket. I'ma cash out when I cop it, they don't support but they watching. Hey, he just wanted the juice but got his shit spilled, they can't concentrate. We really in the streets, we did everything but cooperate. A real nigga, I demonstrate. Out of space like NASA, they like, why you say that? That's how far I'ma run my bag up. We been getting richer, bro, them still won't put the rags up. A bump can get you gon' move like a pro and we get active, they gon' go for Mecca, huh? Mecca not gon' go for nothing. Playin', I'm gon' show you something. You must not know how bad I want it. That fuck shit, we don't condone it. This real shit hit different, don't it? I'm just doing my thing, stuck in my lane. He think I'm shitting on him. We make it look easy. The streets forever need me. Before we seen a booth, bitch, it was trap or die like Jeezy. Deep up in that water, came out rich, must have been Fiji. Them niggas 20 deep, we Washington like we from DC. I bet they know what time it is. They done left the demons in. He think I owe him for some shit he'll never see again. He better cut his eyes out if he don't wanna see me win. My bro did 6 years down the road, that shit felt like a whole 10. They gon' let me through the door, and I'ma let my bros in. Used to ain't had shit, I know they sick, we having motion. Said I would never sweat a bitch again, ain't wear a coat since. But I really meant this, any scene I hit, bitch, I'm the coldest. I'ma make these niggas know it. Niggas on demon time, but we gon' get these bands first. I'ma touch a bag like every day, long as my hands work. Diamonds move like dancers. Gucci bag ain't no man purse. Amiri jeans keep more than they cost on me for standards. Ain't no dumb niggas round me, they just gon' go retarded with hammers. Rap don't work, it's arm and hammer, or it's strong arm with the hammer. Ooh, bullets in both of my feet never stop me from standing up. Used to be the one that they looked over like a banister, but I done been through so much pain, I cannot let my kids hurt. These niggas be bragging about the type of shit we did first. I don't know how we start beefing, I just know we slid first. Sent this ass a whole clip and I bet he get the picture. Bitch, I'm really from the land, I'm about to make them understand. Ain't no talking, dope boy told you what we do with minivans. For my chips, I pull up ripping shit, garbage truck dumping cans. And the blizzard still gon' get the business with heat in my hand. Tell them don't play with me. Don't play.
Hey, hey, hey. It is I, the queen for you. Back again with another live. Okay. How you guys are doing on this Tuesday? There's a lot going on, y'all. It's August already. August. Pretty soon fall gonna be here. Chad. But why is it getting dark earlier now? Like the sunrise, now it gets dark like around 6 o'clock. Like not getting dark early, but the sunrise come out later now. It seemed like, right? Usually the sunrise be like 6:30 or so. Not 6:30, but 5:30 in July. But late July, lately it's been like dark around that time. That's strange. It's that Nightbot isn't. But anyway, you know me. I'ma get to talking. Oops. I'ma get to talking no matter who's in here, whether it's 30 people, 300 people, or I'ma talk. You guys will listen. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be people want to replay, play. That's gonna listen to me. Okay, you'd be surprised. I always tell people, you never know who's listening to you. And what I learned the other day, I did not realize the guest I had watched me, like was watching me from afar. Like I, even though she's coming in the chat from time to time, but I never realized how much she watched me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate every view. I really do. Um, Let me get right into it. Child, I watched the live stream this morning. I was trying to catch YouTube cameras live. I caught the latter part of it, and he had like she's trying to do something different. You know what I mean? She did it live last night, and I missed it. I didn't get the alert for it. But she camped up. She said, "Hey, get ready for my live later on today." And I try to catch up to that live, and I watched the live from this morning, and they had like a ladies only live, and it was pretty interesting, until towards the end when the troll and Jay Dunn they was going back and forth. The people on the panel wanted to move it right along to another subject, but um, one of the guests didn't want to let it go. She still she keep talking, and instead of, I guess they was telling her to drop her so they can move on. She just abruptly ended the live, child. So she just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna end it." They was like, "Well, just if she won't be quiet, just mute her or drop her and let the next person talk." She just ended it. I say, "Damn, no outro music, no final words, none of that." She just said, "Bump it." And that's not the first time that happened, child. It's not the first time that went on. I'm just saying that the live had to end, because of certain things going on. So the troll went on ahead and
Made it live, based on that, and it replayed what happened. It didn't end well. It just said it didn't end well. Nothing was resolved between them two. They were cool, but something happened, and yeah, shit just went left. Okay, so that's that. And then like later on in that live stream with the troll, Uppity and Lola went at it. They was comparing, talk about daughters or something in glasses. So Uppity, I call her the pedo pimp, because the stuff disgusting things she say about kids, the pedo pimp over there was comparing her daughter to Lolo's daughter, calling her daughter ugly. She apparently put pictures of her daughter up on, I guess, on IG or her community wall, whatever. Child, can I just say this? Because I own my own goddamn channel. I go around, I float around different streams, and you gotta abide by certain rules. But over here, I can say what the fuck I want to say. That woman uppity disgusts me, and she ain't the only one. The disgusting, bad enough, okay, she's delusional. But it's another thing, the nasty, disgusting things she said about children. She ought to be ashamed of herself. And this woman is older than me. I thought by the time I reach 50, there may be other 50-year-olds. There might be, they're women of particular ages now. They're up there. They're elders, right? You're an elder. You're a serious citizen. And to behave like that and to say the disgusting things about children like that. And she ain't the only one. She ain't the only one. Okay. Around here. Uh-uh. Unacceptable. I'm sorry, but it's like it was a little bit tolerable watching her on these panels, but now, especially if she was going at it with the audio guy, that bitch make my fucking stomach turn when she talk. I had to turn. We have her on her panel. I had to throw up the peace sign and leave because I can't stomach her voice. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. And like I said, she ain't the only one either. When some of these people hit the panel, I gotta exit. They just disgust me. I can't hear them. I can't listen to them. But anyway, so that was going on over there. But according to the title, let's get into what this title is about. Shitman TV, aka Big Man TV, breaks up with his ride or die fruit snack. That would be Sour Patch. Over her friendship with Lemon. Now the other night, and I clipped it, and I hope you don't mind me playing it, okay? You say you don't play stuff. I clipped it the other day of him giving his fruit snack. I call him Shitman TV, I call him the shit packs. Nothing against you supporters, but like he started this war with me, okay? So this is the ultimatum he gave her. Child. I clipped it, right? Let me put up my. This was like a couple of days ago. 4 days ago, right? He gives her ultimatum. And that's I think that's how it probably started openly on YouTube.
Now, Big Man said you need to get off my platform right now. Are you gonna stay up here with me? Or are you gonna leave with him?
Sour Patch,
Hold on.
now hold up, Sour Patch. If you stay up here with him, If you no, listen. If you stay up here with him, we done.
Oh,
Stop it. Stop it.
Ain't no stop it. If
Stop
you
it,
stay up here
Victor.
with him, if you
Victor.
stay,
Stop
you
it.
stay up here with
oh,
him, we
big
done.
man. Big man's giving
Say bye
ultimatum.
bye.
She said bye, babe.
Okay. Don't call me no more side packs.
So he left. Y'all heard that, right? And I ain't gonna play his shit. So after that, for the past couple of days, he been doing these live streams. Shit man over there. And putting them on members only. Talk about her friendship with him, how it bothers him, and all that other stuff. Yesterday on ODS, I was watching through the cloud from the clouds, okay? They had an argument. I found out through somebody, because I'm locked over there or whatever. It's okay, because I wasn't going over there anyway, but watch it from the clouds, especially if somebody share it. Somebody was like, get over there on ODS now. Sour Patching, the baby ain't going at it. I was like, what? Like, I'm in the middle. I'm streaming. I was streaming one of my epic Warframe streams yesterday, my gaming stream. And I'm getting these alerts. I said, okay, let me go over there and be nosy. Baby, they was going back and forth. He said he was tired of her talking about Lemon. He was sick and tired of talking of that. Something about I didn't hear the part, but I heard other people giving commentary on it. Cause I was like in and out. I gotta go back and listen to the whole entire argument. I believe there was something said about nudes being shared. Child, I don't know. They grown now. They grown. But and today he went live like he was bothered. He was bothered. He said she's no longer the fruit snack. His little fruit snack. Um, she said she had to open her mouth. Nobody wanted to know nothing. Something about her carrying stuff between the Discord because she's a, Shitman got his own Discord. Lemon got his own Discord server. Sour Patch got her own server now. Okay, I'm in neither of these. Okay, I have my own server too. Ben had one, but I am not in either of their servers. I don't want to be in Shitman servers anyway. I don't know. For some reason, he think I'm trying to be in his group. No, I ride solo over here. Like, no, I don't want to be in his group. No, no, never, ever. That's not gonna benefit me none. But anyway, and he was like really angry with her. Meanwhile, his mic was crackling in and out. He even cammed up, child. That dude was hella depressed. He probably been eating and probably put on maybe 25 extra pounds, child. He said he tired of her talking about lemon, lemon, lemon. That's all she talk about is lemon, lemon, lemon all the time. Okay? Okay. Dude, I think she have a crush on lemon. Judging by that interaction she had, I think she was a little drunk at the time. Over there was that YouTube cameras when they both was talking or whatever like that, and she kind of like she stayed away from Lemon's lives for a while. Yeah, I think she did have a crush on him. I think she probably liked Big Ben as a friend, and she had a crush on Lemon. I did. I mean, like, even though Lemon get drunk, he's a drunk. He has money. Okay, Big Man has he reeks diabetes and hypertension and maybe get an SSI check. I don't know, or Social Security. Who knows? But it's not hitting the same. You know what I mean? So she's gonna go with the obvious. She's gonna go with him, and of course, and he's upset about it. He's sick and tired of it. Maybe she shared a whole bunch of lemon stuff in his Discord. I don't know, because I'm not in there. But he's not happy. He's not happy that even though she left that days ago, but she came back though. What I didn't clip and y'all didn't see was she dropped down, but she came back later on. I think that's what he was pissed off about. And Lemon made sure to highlight her too when she came back. Woo, talk about trolling. But baby, while this was going on, let me show you something. In case you don't know, me and Big Man was in like a little beef between each other for a couple of months now because he chose to poke at the queen, and the queen had to like throw those bricks back at his ass. Mm-hmm. So the other day, while this was going on, while he had it in his mind to discard his loyal fruit snack, she commented under the video because she had no idea me and him was in this beef. Maybe she did episode. Now I put it off since he stopped talking about me, but since he brought me up recently because of his other fruit snack shit pack, Miss Piggy bringing my name up in the damn chats, being messy. He chose to say something slick about me recently. So that's why I'm bringing him up again. So I shared on one of my recent live streams my series I did about him. And in case you haven't seen it, series. Let me see.
Head to Michael's for our biggest stock up event of the year.
Okay, commercial. I didn't want to clip it. No. Play out so y'all can at least see the thumbnail of the thing. Okay. Skip. Okay. All right, cool. Like that. So in case you want to see the series, here it is, I'm gonna play it on here, but this is a little series I did. Hey Beef Sector Cartoons, how are you? And if you have a channel, you could type exclamation SO so Nightbot would drop your channel link. Okay, this is the video I did. In the midst of our back and forth with his ass. So down here, South Patch commented. Oh, y'all can't see. Hold up. She commented, right? Right here. Now, this was during a time, that was 4 days ago. This was, I believe that was probably the same day that when he made the ultimatum. Lemon was live, and we was like, I was responding to her under here. She said, I don't like this. Don't fight with my boo. I to him to stand down. Oh, she told him to stand down. So she did know about our beef. Okay. I told him to stand down too, but he hasn't mentioned you that I know of. Oh yeah, he did. He did mention me recently because of his little friend, Miss Pigley. I don't know, that's his aunt, his cousin, whoever she is, his sponsor. And I I responded to it right here. I like you, but stand down. He started he started it and I'll finish it when I get ready. Respectfully. Okay, I told her, nah, I'm not gonna stand down. Pretty much that's what I meant to write down. I was typing fast. And I also told her, you don't allow anyone to drag your name through the mud, and neither do I. I mean, he was talking all kinds of shit to me. Like, he had my analytics up, talking shit about my channel, talking shit about my Twitch. Even though I got more followers than him on Twitch, he's watching my Twitch. She'll be having nobody over there. Like, who cares? This nigga watch my analytics numbers more than I do. I don't even watch it like that. Like the hell? I don't watch other people analytics like that. And then posting it up on my screen. Like this nigga. He said I was Respucia. I was 600 pounds. Meanwhile, this nigga look like he's 700. He said I'm 600. And I'm far from that. Like the fuck? I'm fat, but I ain't that big. I could fit through my doors when I walk through my home. I could go outside. I could touch my toes. The hell? I could go out there and get on a bus and climb on a steps and get on a bus. I could go up and down the stairs. You fucking kidding me? But I'm supposed to be 600 pounds. A 600 pounds person can't do that. They can't go up and down stairs and shit like that. So she responded, I get it, but the fact that he hasn't said anything about you lately, so that's why I'm saying he moved on. Just do the same respectfully. Obviously, she don't know me very well. So I responded respectfully. Let me think about it. No. Did you hear the things he said about me? Then try to pull JC in it. Nope. No mercy. I promise to keep it cute and entertaining. She's trying to, and then he kept every day, he kept mentioning my ops. Then gonna got the nerve to say, you can never be like her. I don't ever want to be like her. Like, are you serious? Who wants to be like that? Ugh. Anyway. So I said, this is the last thing I said. I guess she gave up. That was during the time, I guess, he gave her that ultimatum, child. And she decided, you know what, let me stay out of it. Now, you could ask him to apologize. And that would end everything, but I won't hold my breath. That was the last thing I said about it. See, this is proof right here. Stay out of other people's beefs. That's the perfect example. This right here is the perfect example of stay out of other people's beefs. Stay out of it. Because now, what's going on now? He discarded her. He pretty much talked shit about her. Told her she ain't welcome and she ain't part of the fruit snacks anymore. He pretty much told her to bounce. Stay out of other people's issues. Fall back. Okay? And I was being polite because I like her. So far, I like her. But I'm not going to do what you want me to do because you like the other person. But she was like playing his lawyer. He wasn't talking about that. I don't give a fuck. Yes, he was. Yeah, he was. He mentioned me. Called me crazy and shit. Like, nah. You want to put it out here and tell all these fucking lies and alibis. His friend over there did a little commentary about this whole thing, and she also mentioned she's been going over there supporting him. But during the time he was talking about me, she ain't dropped down. During the times he was talking about me, he kept bringing her name up. She ain't defend him. She stayed out of it. You see how that works? And that's my op. She stayed out of it. She didn't mention it. She ain't talk about it. She ain't do commentary on it or whatever because I guess it was me. And that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, she stayed out of it. So this is the perfect example of stay out of other people's beefs. You might like both of them. You might like one beef. In a battle, stand down and stay out of it. Perfect example right there. And look what happened. Look at God. Anyway, look at God. Showed his true shitty ass colors. Now I'm gonna drop the link. Let me see. Let me get my other headphones. Hold on a minute. And if anybody wanna come up and chat with the queen, you can. I'm gonna get my other headphones, child. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, test it, test it, test it. 1, 2, 3. I'll probably go on ahead and turn the music off. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. No, quickly. Sometimes when I listen to myself back, um, sometimes it'll like skip, like it'll skip. Sometimes I don't know what that is. Like almost muted. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like it'll be almost muted or whatever. Let me put my headset on. So you see, I changed the background to lionesses. I love watching about nature, things about nature and everything. The lionesses, man, there's something else. They do most of the hunting, taking care of the babies, the family, the pride, make sure everything is in order. While the king protects the pride, okay, in the family. They do the hunting, okay, like modern day cooking. They cook. Now feel free. Um, y'all know. They're demonetizing these channels left and right, child. I do have Cash App though. I know what it's like to be demonetized. I know what it's like. Okay, for this reuse stuff. They want to make sure you ain't got no bots running your channel. That's what it is. Here's a tip I found out because I was searching through YouTube, like, what did I do wrong? Like, what's going on? They did that to a lot of content creators. This one guy say the trick is take your phone, take your device, and just like at least do a video of you. You could cam up or you could just talk. Even if it's just for a few minutes. At least if you can't do it every day, at least what I do, I try to do that 2 3 times a week. I get my phone and just like I'll probably go live for a few minutes and just talk, whether I'm in a bed or whatever or sitting down, and I'll just talk my shit, you know. Just like when I started my popsicle and chat series, should be coming up this week soon. Okay, should be coming up this week soon. I try to figure out if I should wear my black wig that I've been wearing or my pink one. I got a pink wig in there and go all pink. Okay. So, something like that, for example. And that should, um, get rid of the suspicion that you're probably running bots running your channel or whatever, or AI running your channel or whatever have you. It'll be better if you like cam up and do it. But I don't necessarily have to cam up if I don't want to, because there's lots of content on here with my face, me talking, all that jazz. So I reserve the right to sit behind the camera if I want. Okay. But yeah, back to this uh shit man thing, whatever like that. I don't know if he gonna hit the link or not. I may let him up. I don't know. I may let him up. As far as I know, I think I may have unblocked them. I think I might have unblocked them. You know. In the midst of him talking shit about me, I did drop in his chat trolling him. I did. I was shocked that I wasn't even blocked. I ain't gonna lie. I was in his chat talking shit. I was. Nah, because he was talking shit about me. I was getting sick and tired of his ass. I said, let me drop down there and talk my shit and then drop out of there. Or at least talk until one of the mods block me. Child. Let me do a little bit of trolling. Get them pissed off enough for them to say, block her. Get rid of her. Why she in here? Oh boy. Hey, But yeah, please stay out of people's beefs. Just stay out of it. Don't try to mediate. You could try if you want, but just just sit back and let things take its course. It's not getting outrageous to the point where we're doxing one another. You know what I mean? No, I'm from the old school, child. Mm-mm. Or get that for I'm gonna go back to my. I'm gonna be gaming hard. You gonna see a whole bunch of games and stuff, and you ain't gonna see no doxing and shit going on here. You know, like if you gonna do some shit like that, like you just come on here and tell everything. Like, mm. What happened to hush it moving? What happened to hush it moving? People moving very loudly. All right, and that's the problem. Making content out of it, and that's the problem. So, so Billie Jean has decided not to do her production because in the past she said she's been docked. She had her job contacted and stuff like that. And some of the people in a that was supposed to be part of production, um, they had reached out to folks that doxed her in the past, and they was trying to make some moves to mess with her again. So she decided to pull back. She said instead of going through all that hell again, she's gonna pull back from everything. So I'm like, wow, ain't that something? I actually like her productions. I do. I like her productions. It shows and exposes a lot of things that people may not have picked up on. You know what I mean? Or may not that folks aren't aware about because folks love to rewrite history. Not to defend anybody, whatever like that, but there's a lot of people. When I've been around a long time, they love to come on here and love to rewrite history. They love to say, "Oh, I've never did this, I never did that. That wasn't me." Woo de woo. Or they might talk that tough tongue and shit like, "Yeah, I used to do this to that in the past." But exactly what though? What exactly did you do in the past? Oh, folks were scared of me. What exactly did you do to make folks scared of you? And that's what these productions are about, to show the people, to expose, okay, this is what went on. This is what went down. But, she's being threatened. So here it is. Let me see. Let me see if I can share the screen. What she wrote, child. Let me share the screen. It's already shared. I'm just not. She already did a preview of the production she was going to put out. So this is what she wrote on her community wall today. Billie Jean, 3 hours ago. I want to take a moment to speak to all of you directly and from the heart. So, of course, I've been working hard on a new production, but things have taken a turn and I can no longer ignore. As some of you may know, in the past, I was doxxed and my place of employment was contacted in an attempt to get me fired. Since releasing the trailer to my upcoming production, one of the individuals I am covering has crossed serious boundaries. She, so it's a female, she has reached out to the individual who previously doxed me and called my job in an attempt to harm me for releasing this production. She seems to be trying to gather more of my personal information to escalate things even further. Because of this, I made the difficult but necessary decision after much thought to step away from this project and retire from making productions about the B sector entirely. My safety, my peace, and my real life are more important than any video. I can handle a flag, I can handle the security, the scrutiny, I can handle the trash talking, but at this point, the risk is no longer just online, it's personal. To those of you who have supported me, stood by me, encouraged me, defended me, and poured love into what I do, I can't thank you enough. Your words, your kindness, your support, and your loyalty have meant more than I can express here. It's been so it's been so fun producing these videos for you guys, and I absolutely love spending release days with you. They were one of my favorite things to do. You truly made all of this worth it, even the hardest moments. To my production team, K-Fit, Mrs. Kimberly, thank you ladies so much for stepping in to help me out with these videos. Your support and hard work have help make my productions so much better. I can't thank you enough for all of that you've done, and I will truly miss working on these with you. I couldn't have asked for a better team than you two ladies. As much as I don't want to, I will be saying goodbye to this chapter, but please know that I love you all so much and really appreciate all of your support and love. I know this is something that some of you may not want to hear, but I'm choosing myself, my peace, and my future, and I hope you'll understand why. Thank you for the years of laugh, drags, and love. Love, Billie Jean. So she will no longer do any more videos concerning the beef sector because she's been, yet again, threatening her real life. Somebody want to tamper with her real life, child. They obviously don't want something to get out here. You know she got stuff in her archives, child. And I am a fan of really good. Did y'all see it? Video production? Because I edit videos. I'm a video editor myself, so I'm a fan of good video editing, productions, edits. I love it. I love it. And she been around a long time, a long time. So yeah, that's sad to see that. You know, pretty soon ain't gonna be no more real content creators in that sector. I'm not part of no sector. I'm part of communities. Okay, I'm just an observer. I just happen to support some people. I navigate around some people in that sector, but I'm not part of no sector. So this to be clear, I ain't part of no naggone beef sector. Just like what shit man try to say, and I was trying to be part of. No, I ain't part of. I don't want to be part of it. Never did. I've been around a long time. I never want to be part of no group or no sectors. Okay, I just have to support certain people. So that being said, uh, oh, nobody hit the link. Okay, cool. They're probably somewhere else because there's some people that are live, so they're probably over there watching them. Did I say everything I had to say? Oh yeah, stay out of people beefs. Definitely said that. Definitely said that. Let me see. Somebody else, I guess, supposed they had left the sector, left and they came back, child, and did a video. I guess it was that audio guy. Y'all know audio and 88 been at odds with each other, child. And then Lemmy was supposed to do a live yesterday, but he didn't. So they was worried. They thought, I think somebody say they thought audio may have pulled up on him or something happened to him or whatever like that. But he's live now, so I'm assuming he's okay. And everybody's over there. So Let me tell you what my messy ass did, right? Oh, no, should I mention this? Should I mention this? Nah. I'll save that for another time. I'll save that for another time. So somebody shared this link, right? And I peeked on over there. And old girl was on the panel, right? Old girl over there, Mrs. Lemon. And they was talking about, it was grown up stuff, child. X-rated stuff. But they was trying to keep it cute, a little bit. They was trying to tone it down a little bit for YouTube. They was asking her all kinds of questions. So the lady asked her, do she swallow or do she spit it out? Child. They was asking her all kinds of stuff about fucking it. Do she like it on her knees, doing it? Then the other lady said she liked to get effed in her mouth, but she eat the kitty cat. Child. I'm listening in like, oh wow. Oh my. Child. It sound like a podcast from the Corn Hub site. Okay. If Corn Hub had a podcast, that's what it sound like. So if you're into that type of freaky stuff, baby, that might be your thing, honey. We are into that freaky stuff. I forget what other questions they asked, but I was like, ooh, oh my. It made me think, like, okay. Yeah, all right. All right. But it's only for the mature. It's only for the mature crowds, not the crowds that's gonna go, ew, yeah, you're nasty. Ugh, child. See, let me tell you something, right? When back in the days, right? This is why I don't trust bitches. This is why I don't trust bitches, right? So this is my days when I used to work at the airport. So it was our break, right? We had like this long break. The gates was closed or whatever like that. So for the night, there was no more flight going in and out for the next couple of hours. So we had our little powwow. We had our little powwow on in a work area, right? And some actual subjects got brought up, like what we do, we won't do, whatever like that. Now, one of the ladies who I thought that my best friend told warned me that she was a snake. That was when my bestie used to work with us or whatever. She warned me about this broad. She said she a snake watcher ass. I should have listened to her. But she ain't never done. I was one of them. But she ain't never done nothing to me. I should have listened to my best friend. Now, the snake, right? Who I thought was cool. She was like supposed to be the flirt. Men would get her stuff. They would buy stuff for her, like coffee. They would get her like, but treat her to like something to eat at the down at the concourse. They have restaurants and stuff like that. They might treat her to stuff like that, offer her on dates and things like that. Take her out to like the IHOPs, the Red Lobster, or whatever, outside the job. She used to always brag about all these men that want her, right? So subject got brought up about sex, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to bond with the girls, right? So you know how you try to bond? Sometimes you can bond with the wrong people. You know what I mean? That's just looking to tear you down. So I said, okay, cool. So I'll tell them what I like or whatever like that. Ugh, yeah, what? I'm like, and it was nothing outrageous or anything. Girl, you would have thought them bitches, these whores, were um modern citizens of their local church. Okay. Sang in the choir, always do their duties in the church or whatever like that. You would have thought they were uh, first ladies of the church. The way they looked at me. Like the fuck? I'm like, y'all think more than I do. The hell? And y'all looking at me like that. Baby. And it was nothing really outrageous. I think they were just looking for stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't trust talking like that to certain people. Sometimes you gotta gravitate to folks that's like in your group, in your element, to talk things out like that about, because you got them other ones who are frauds, who front like they about their life and they're not. Okay? They be fronting like they about their life. For example, how does somebody that's very sexual, that's flirty, that like to dance up on niggas, that like the FUCK dudes, but don't like to do perform fellatio. That's just a fancy word for a BJ. Okay. A blowjob. How you don't like that? It's part of foreplay. I mean, anyways, that's just my thoughts. But yeah, my experience in that, and this is like the snake. She was slightly older than I was. But she got me about like 4 or 5 years, and like looking at me like, child. And then I had this one chick, like she was dating this guy. Kind of find out he wasn't even his man girlfriend. She claimed she was pregnant by this dude. And then when we found out the real truth, and me and my friend, that's when my best friend was working. We was working together at this job at the time. She was talking shit about us. But anyway, before I found out she was a snake, I think deep inside I always knew she was. This is another woman now. I'm gonna call her Mai. Okay, I'm gonna call her Mai. Gee, she had a ghetto ass name. She was living with her roommate at the time, right? Working the same job we was working at. On the verge of getting fired because she barely was coming into work. Always claimed she was sick. And a roommate was on the verge of kicking her ass out. Anyway, she always wanted to tag along with us. So, but the boyfriend we thought was her boyfriend would get her rides home. And she would ask him to give both me and my bestie a ride home too. She bonded more with my bestie than me because I didn't quite trust her. I only thought she was hanging around me on the guys of my friend. And I ain't like her as she ain't like me. Anyway, I think my friend only hung out with her because at the time she had a car. We didn't have cars yet, so who's taking the bus? But anyway, so when her man gave me and my friend a ride home, me and my friend, we didn't live far from each other. So when he dropped her off or he dropped me off, I would just walk down the block. I was fine. So he got a good look at me for the first time in the back mirror. He saw me. He got a really good look at me. He at the time he was older than us. He wasn't an old man, but at the time we was like in our early 20s. So I think he was like in his 30s or something. He like one of them. He was tall. He was dark skinned. He had like a haircut faded on the side, and he wore glasses. He had like this unusual look. He had his nose was shaped a certain way. I don't know. That's how I describe it. It was different. He got a good look at me, and he was asking my questions about me. Cause mind you, we thought that was her man. No, she was just sleeping with him. He wasn't claiming her like that. Okay. So he's asking her about me, and she got pissed. Right. So she's coming up to me for advice on, she said she never did fellatio before. And she asked, have I done it? And she was like, can you give me some pointers? So I gave her some pointers, right? She said he wanted me to do that to him, and she don't know how, and she wanted me to give her some pointers. So I did. I gave some advice. Whatever. I found out later on that this bitch went back and told her man, or who we thought was her man, when he was asking about me, which I thought that was like, that's kind of disrespectful. Like you you're having sexual relations with this woman and you're asking her about another woman. Nah. Some people won't go for that shit. I don't know where he from. Maybe he was from or grew up in another country or something like that where they do that stuff. But over here, no. Mm-mm. Some people don't go for that. So she gonna tell him, you don't wanna go with her. She nasty. She be doing this. She be sucking it. She suck big. I'm like, what? That's why I was like, you know what? That's when I stopped. I pretty much keep stuff like when they start having conversations about, grown up conversations like yesterday, what I overheard about sex and stuff. I pretty much stay reserved because some people they take what you say and then they twist it and they try to make you out to be very nasty and vile. And it's like, it's not even like that. That's serious. Ugh. That's why I'm like, certain people you just can't talk that talk with, You can't. That's something you reserve with your girlfriends, like your real friends that you know for a long time. So, anyways, that's just a little something I'm just rambling about. Okay, anybody want to hit the link? Going once, going twice. I'll hang around for 5 minutes. If not, you better use this opportunity because usually I don't drop my link like that. I don't drop my link. Mm, Sitting next to the panel with the queen is not a right; it's a privilege. So take advantage of this privilege to sit next to me. Going once, going twice. Who want to hit that link? Who want to hit that link? Mm. Who want to hit that link? I might come back later on and play my game on my tablet. Y'all know how I do. Okay. I told you it's a method to my madness. See, now y'all starting to see why I do what I do. This is a variety channel. Why I add certain elements to this channel. That way, when these AI come and do a sweep and look through my stuff, they could see, listen, I'm not running bots and stuff on my channel. This is all me. This is all my content. There ain't no bots dropping content on here. This is all me. And I make it my business of time to time to come through, whether like this or on my phone. You be like, hey guys, how you doing? Just want to do something quick. Just want to do a little chit chat. Whether I cam up, whether you hear my voice or what have you. But yeah, it'll be to combat that reuse stuff. It'll be better to do that from time to time and go in your YouTube studios and where it says, let me see. If you go in your YouTube studios, make sure you know, and you go where, ooh, maybe I should open a new window. This is another thing I learned too. Y'all listening? You watching? Okay. Cause yeah, they're getting that's I believe that's how they got me too, because I'd be doing these dual and triple streams. I'd be doing okay, let me share this. Okay, hold up. You also want to check this. I watched when I got demonetized because of the reuse thing. I watched tons of videos on how to because YouTube will not tell you exactly. I've asked them plenty of times which content is causing reuse issues, and I would delete it. They would never tell me. They won't tell you. I'm telling you now. Oh, 128 views for the warplay. I'll take it how I take it. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me share this. You also want to check this. You want to go into your YouTube studios. Okay. You want to scroll down where it says copyright. You want to go here and check this periodically. If you see right now, there's no matches because I went in, right? So most of the matches were mine. I went in and I private them. You know how I've come on here and I say I'm on multiple YouTube channels that usually pop up on there. What I do, I go back to those channels and those same exact content, I will private them. That way they won't pick up on because I'm not monetized on most of those channels anyway. So that way when they do their little sweep, they can see there ain't no duplicates here. Okay. So you might want to check this too periodically to fight against that. I archive some of them. These are the art. It's like really nothing. Like intros from the StreamYard, things like that. So yeah. So that's basically it. Yeah, you want to check that. And oh, let me do a little tutorial on how you do redirects, okay? This is how you do a redirect. Some people like, I don't know how to do the redirect. You nosy people that be coming through here and you want to act like you don't watch me. Uh in case you cloud watchers, you watchers from the bushes and the shadows, the ones that like to come through and screenshot stuff and go report it to my ops. You might want to take notes too for your master, okay? Your master, your mistress, or whatever the fuck you call her. Here we go. You go to content, you go to live, whatever live. Like I'm on this live, right? That's it. Okay, let me go back to dashboard. You want to go to content. You're on your studios. It has to be the studios on browser. The one on the app do not have all this. If you go on your app, it's not is you don't it don't have all this. So oops. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Okay. Now I can show it. All right. Now I'm live now, right? You could do this on any other lives here. Like I'm now, but let me do it on a fresh one. Let's just say I want to do a redirect for this one, right? You want to scroll down where it says customization, right? You want to go here. You want to scroll down to redirect. And press add, and then there you go. If they have your videos on here. If you go here, it's gonna be videos of different people who probably got stuff set up or live. Like right now, Lemon is live. So if I'm gonna redirect to him, I could do that for him. Okay. I'm gonna use Tuber Chat because Tuber Chat. And then you press save. You have to press save, otherwise it won't work. And if you will want to receive redirects, hold on. Let me see. I think I have to go to, if you want to receive redirects, I might have to go to settings. Let me see. Add categories. Okay. Okay. You got to go to community moderation. Okay. Okay. Let me show this again. Again, on YouTube Studios, there's a tutorial part of the thing. You want to go to settings right here, right? This is how you could set up redirects for your channels. Because some people are like, oh, I don't know. It has to be, like I said, you got to be on a browser version of Studios. It won't work on your app. You got to go on the computer, or you got a tablet or your phone and get on Chrome, get on Google, and go on a browser version. You scroll down to settings. Here's settings. You're going to go down to community moderations. You're going to go here. And from here, you're going to scroll down. That's the block moderators, prove users, right past where hidden users are, right? You're going to see live redirects. You're going to make sure all channels can redirect my content. You're going to make sure that is checked. Channels I subscribe to can redirect my content. That's automatically checked. You see this? You're going to make sure that's checked. If it's not, check it, hit save, and then there you go. Then you could be able to accept redirects. Okay? So now I'm probably going to go ahead and highlight this portion from this live and call it tutorials, how to redirect, how to receive redirects. Now, don't say the queen before you, Mrs. M, ain't taught y'all anything, all right? I'm using this as a learning too to teach you guys. That's how you could give redirects, and that is how you could receive redirects. So you can't say, well, I don't know. And knowing damn well some of y'all watch me. Or some of y'all followers watch me. Okay? So I'm going to make sure I highlight this part. I'll premiere it, and it'll be easier to find. All right. Since nobody hit this link, I gave you this the tutorial part of the live stream. Okay, I'm about to go. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell and check all the information in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
What the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes, I'm a